and welcome back to my channel. So I have a funny story to tell you today. I have a student who I've taught many times, and she is a very fun, sweet girl. She notices everything. I wore my glasses one day and she fussed at me because she didn't like it. I had never worn them for her before. She notices anything in my environment that changes. So I was starting class with her, and I have a cushion under my seat, and I did like this. I slid up just for a second and I moved it because it was sliding. Well, she kept pointing down. She's only level 2, very low level, so she doesn't have the words to ask the question, but she wanted to know what it was. So she kept pointing down, and finally it dawned on me that she was talking about what I did. And so I had to show her, and I'll show you as well. I stood up like this, and I showed her what I was doing, that I was sitting on a cushion, and she had to see it all before she let us continue class. So when I did that, she noticed my shirt. My shirt's very nice. It has China to America. It has a heart, and it has VIPKid. And so she noticed my shirt, and she was pointing at it, and I showed it to her, and I said, yes, I have on 2 shirts because I always have on 2 shirts. So the next thing she did was she goes, and this is how she did it. She TPR'd, and she had her hands crossed, and she goes like this. I was like, no, I can't take off my shirt. And she said, yes, 1 shirt, not 2 shirts. I spent a good 3 minutes trying to explain to her, which our lessons go quickly. We had time. But I spent 3 minutes explaining to her that I could not take off my shirt because my other shirt doesn't have sleeves. And that's what I was showing her. I said, need sleeves. I can't wear this. And she finally got it, that I only had on 1. So then I had fun with her because she said, no, just 1 shirt. I said, no, 2 shirts, 3 shirts, 4 shirts, 5 shirts, 6 shirts. And then she just starts dying laughing because I had on 6 shirts. And then she says, I have 1 shirt. And she talked about herself. And she loves to pull her shirt up. Now, she can see as much as you can see of me on her camera. You can't see below here. So she likes to pull her shirt up right to the line just to get you laughing. She is very funny and sweet. So we had a good laugh to start our class about the fact that I was on a cushion and she wasn't, because she showed me her chair, and that I had on 2 shirts and she had on 1. The most important thing when you are teaching online is not the English. It's important. It is the second most, but the first and most important thing is that rapport. Just spending those couple of minutes laughing with her got her engaged in the lesson. It helped her have fun, it answered her questions, and it extended because we talked about shirt, we talked about counting, we talked about chair, metal. So there were so many extra words that she learned through just us having a moment of fun. Did we finish the lesson on time? Yes. Did we finish everything? Yes, we always do. The same student always has to have fun with me in the classroom. She loves the AR stickers in the VIPKid classroom, but her app is not updated on her computer. So what I have found that works for us is I will show her on my screen as well, and I'm going to show you what I show her. Let me see if I can pull it up quickly. But on my screen, I have it where I can share my screen with my students. Now, you're not going to see my screen right this second, obviously. But I have it on my screen where I can share my screen with my students. And so what I did, bear with me because I did not think to have this prepared. That's not the one I needed. I had a different one in mind. This one I think is the one I wanted. I took a screenshot to show you. Yes, on my screen, I share my screen. So this is what she and I see in the classroom when we are learning. I share my screen with her, just like I'm sharing with you now so you can see. And she gets to use the AR stickers. It's a lot of fun and it keeps her engaged, and I'm still visible the whole time. We both get to be, in this case, we were both Elsa with our hair down to one side, and we had on our crowns and our snowflakes. After this, I think we changed to something else. I will show you something else that my computer allows me to do because I do use Manicam. And like I said, bear with me as I pull these up. But something else I do with her. Oh, this was another thing we did. So you can see I added the stars on the top so that my reward was visible. With Sarah, I do not use a lot of extra rewards. I use the stickers, I use the stars, and it keeps her engaged, so I don't need a lot of other things. Sometimes we use them. Most of the time we don't. It depends on how she feels. If she wants us to use one, she'll ask for one. At this point, I understand her in many ways, so we can follow along a conversation without a lot of words. That's not the one I wanted. I was hoping I could show you. I thought I took a picture and I might not have. No, I did not. Okay. Well, before the pictures I just showed you, I had pulled up on Manicam. Pull it back in front of me where I can see it. This. So she had on the Elsa head, and then I had the crown on Elsa and the snowflakes on her cheeks. And so we did part of the lesson like this, and then she decided she wanted to be Elsa with her hair and the crown and the snowflakes without the mask. Again, minor little things. These are reward type things that keep her engaged, that are fun. We're laughing, we're having fun the whole time. But they don't hinder instruction because we're continuing with the lesson, but she's talking as Elsa. So Elsa is learning English, and Elsa answers the questions. And then when we switch, the AR stickers do it. And like I said, when I share the screen like that, she gets to do the AR stickers and have fun, and we get to do them together. I've also noticed that when I'm in a regular classroom and I have the AR stickers on both sides going separately, sometimes it lags the internet just a little, not a lot, but just, maybe my ping shoots up to maybe 50 instead of 30. When I share the screen with her, though, my ping stays the same. So it actually helps my computer as well. Oh, my internet. But anyway, I thought I would share a fun way to incorporate learning. You don't have to have Manicam. You don't have to use the AR stickers. The point of this was find a way to build that relationship with your students. That's the most important thing, because once you have that relationship, they will learn, they will grow, they will want to extend and talk with you, and then you build that vocabulary. So she is slowly and carefully building her vocabulary more than just the lesson. As you know, just the lesson will teach a lot, but it doesn't teach them to think outside of it. It teaches them just to what I learned in school was to vomit it back up. So yes, you're putting it in you, but you're regurgitating it back out. These same sentences, we do it many times. It's great practice, but you have to, as many smarter people than I have said, you have to expand it and change it. You can't just, this is a bicycle, this is a bicycle, this is a bicycle. You have to expand. Can you ride a bicycle? Can a dog ride a bicycle? So when you expand it, you make them think outside of it. They're thinking in English and answering the question. So this is a little longer than I meant, but I thought I would share a funny story and a way to build rapport with students. Any questions, comments, concerns? And by the way, you can do this at any company, not just VIPKid. I do this with ITuturGroup. I do this with VIPKid. You can do it with Cambly. You can do it with, say, ABC. You can do it with every company. GoGoKid, QKids, Magic Ears. You can build that rapport. The goal is build the rapport so they want to be engaged, so they want to learn. Anyway, I've kept you long enough today. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.